Hi everyone, my name's Cora and I'm going to be showing you the products that you need to go Red Hot Magenta from L'Oreal. The first thing that I did was I went to Sally's and I was checking out some YouTube videos, so I pretty much picked different things from each video, and either there was like a color magenta that I felt like was too pink for me, and then there was red hot that I felt like was too dark for me. So I decided to get both high color highlights, one in magenta, and the lady at Sally's told me that this is just for highlights, but people use it all over their head. So this is for dark hair only. And as you can see, I have some blonde peekaboos in my hair, which I plan on going over them. I also got the Red Hot H9 High Color from L'Oreal with anti-breakage. It's a permanent hair color, and it says it's from one single step to get to that color. This is the one that turns out like, if you go over a really dark color, it turns out like a dark, deep red, and the magenta is more of like a purple red. So I decided to put them both together to see what comes out. And it's going to be, obviously these are going to come out lighter because they're already pre-lightened and they're like as light as they can possibly go. But as you can see, I haven't dyed my hair in a while, since about probably maybe like 4 or 5 months. So that's how much the peekaboos are grown out. And the rest of the hair, I actually had this all blonde on top before, and I did a couple applications at the salon where I did the peekaboos and this like a dark brown, and it just kept fading because I had it bleached. So it is it's like a dark brown, but it's not as dark as it would be because I had blonde underneath. Okay, so I got 2 boxes of the magenta and 2 boxes of the red hot, and the lady at Sally still told me that it was going to be enough for my hair. I don't believe her, so I'm just going to use these 2 for right now and go over a second application with these 2. They're only $6 a piece. And what you're gonna need is gloves. I have medical gloves for doing tattoos, so I have those laying around. But you're gonna have to buy a pair of those because this stuff will stain your skin, and it will stain it very bad. And it's gonna take like rubbing alcohol or peroxide to get it off your skin. So if you have kids, get a babysitter. Mine are upstairs right now, so that's a plus. They're with their dad. And you can get like a mixing bowl from Sally's for like $2. It's not really that important. I couldn't find mine, so I'm just using a regular Tupperware bowl. I also bought hair clips because my hair is really thick, and you want to start at the bottom and do your hair in sections. Like start at the very tip. Like I section my hair off and do the underneath first, and like I put these in clips, and then I clip these up, and then I just do it in sections with the hair clips that are only about $3 at Sally's as well. For the magenta and the red hot, you're gonna need a cream developer. I got that, it's from L'Oreal as well. It works in a 2-to-1 ratio, so for every ounce of this, you're going to use 2 ounces of this. So if you have 2 ounces of this, you're going to use 4 ounces of the cream developer. And I'm just working with cream. You can work with clear. The cream works well for me because that's just what I'm used to, and my hair is really thick, and I can actually feel what is covered and what doesn't have good coverage on it yet. So that's the cream developer that I'm using. And I saw a lot of videos on aftercare, so I bought a few extra things, and like all of my purchases were all together, even with hardware, like was only $88, and I usually spend like upward side of $150 to $200 on my hair, and it always ends up fading within like a month. So, I mean, I can keep up with this at home for about $12 if you get like a giant jug of this for about $12 a month. Or if you do keep up with aftercare products, I recommend using Riveting Reds. I got 2 giant jugs. I got 1 shampoo and 1 conditioner. They usually go for $20 a piece, but I got them on sale for 2 for $15 at Sally's. This is what they look like. And these shampoos are highly pigmented, so they actually dye your hair. So if you have any blonde in your hair like I do, which is why I decided to just go over the peekaboos. I wanted to keep them, but they're just gonna, you know, if I use the shampoo and the conditioner, it's gonna dye them anyway. So they're gonna be pink if I don't like dye them red. So yeah, if you use the Riveting Reds, just remember that it's a color depositor, so it puts color into your hair. So don't use it on blonde if you're planning on keeping blonde and red highlights or something like that. It's definitely not a product to use. It's because it just deposits the red color into your hair. The other thing that I got for aftercare is this one and only argan oil. I saw like the Moroccan oil. It's kind of like the same thing. It's a hydrating mask. Yeah, it says Moroccan argan oil, however you say it. This was only $7, and it's supposed to be like a deep conditioning mask. It was also on sale. It's usually $10, but I got it for like $7. And also I decided that since red is going to be a new color for me, and I know that there's a lot of upkeep with it, I'm probably not going to be able to wash my hair as much. So, I mean, I'll shower daily, but you should tie up your hair, use like a cover or a plastic bag if you don't have like a hair cover for in the shower, which I don't, so I'm going to be bagging it up. I decided to change up the heat that I'm going to use, so I'm going to use this barrel for my hair, and it also has the Moroccan oil in it, so I figured it's supposed to be better for your hair rather than just using regular silver flat iron.
One treat.
Go get one. Okay. Yeah, it comes with like a little glove, and it does like barrel curls, and this is a 1 inch to a 1/2 inch barrel on it. So even with this, the 2 giant jugs of Riveting Red shampoo, the cream color, 4 boxes of color, and the clips, all of that only came to like $88, which is like half of what I usually spend on my hair. So now that I let you know everything that you need to use to do your hair that color, which, oh yeah, you need a mixing brush. I forgot about that. You definitely need one of these. The only thing that, I have to get my sun juice. The only thing that I'm going to do differently than what you would do for an all-over application is I'm going to wait till like the very last 10 minutes to put the color on my blonde. So I'm going to tie that off or section that off. I don't know if I'm going to tie this off, but I'm going to tie this off and section it out because these colors do have bleach in them and they lift them, and my bleach is so damaged already. It's already like to the lightest white color I could possibly ever have. So I'm going to wait until the very end to add the color and only leave it in for about 5 to 10 minutes on my blonde. And the rest of my hair, I'm going to leave in for upward side of 45 to 60 minutes.